Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good this morning, to be honest. Sorry our videos haven't been the most consistent. We are still very much wanting to make YouTube videos. Don't worry about that. It's just sort of been a bit up in the air at the moment with my roster changing and our bloody video editor crashing again, which is ridiculous. But I think it has something to do with our computer, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to look into getting a proper computer. So I have an office, I have like my editing situation all under control, and then I can just focus on making really cool videos. Anyway, this video is going to be a video full of updates and changes and things that have happened around the property, because quite a lot has happened since we've spoken to you last. Our cows have all moved. They're in different sections, in different herds, so I'll show you that. Patricia, our Buff Orpington, isn't clucky anymore. She did sit on a few eggs, and some of them did start to form, but she was so switchy and swappy and off them and then on them, they didn't hatch. So that's unfortunate for her. But Afro, our Silky, she is clucky at the moment. I've moved her into a separate nesting box and I've put her in the shed, but she's only sitting on like 3 eggs, and I'm not too sure how they're gonna go either, because I put too much sawdust in the box and she sort of like buried the eggs rather than sat on them. So I moved heaps of the sawdust out. I'm just hoping that something will hatch for her sake. I did candle them about a week ago and something was showing up in them. So fingers crossed we get some babies. Yeah, I'm just down here at the chicken coop. Chicken coop is still under construction. I feel like it's been taking forever, and honestly it just looks like an absolute dump at the moment, because we've got bits of wire and then bits of wood and everything all around it to try and stop anything from digging in and getting to them. So yeah, it's just a big shit show at the moment, to be honest. Anyway, let's let these chickens out and then we'll head over to the cows and give you a cow update. A little potato update while I'm here. The potatoes are kind of not looking as great. They've been hit with the frost, they've been hit with the wind, but they're still hanging in there, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we'll have a small harvest when the time comes. This one here started flowering, which was a bit weird, because I was under the impression that when potatoes are close to harvest, they flower and then the potato plant itself like dies back, and then that's sort of how you know they're ready to harvest. Not 100% sure, and maybe you should let me know in the comments if you know. So pretty much all that we're growing right now is potatoes and onions. So we could have a pretty good soup on our hands in a couple of weeks. Isn't that just crazy? These are onions. I feel like these onions have taken so bloody long to grow, and they're still not even anywhere near being ready. So fingers crossed, as it starts to warm up, these guys will just take off and we'll have a pretty decent onion harvest. Strawberries are a bit of a shit show, but they're still trying to grow. Probably won't get much out of them, to be honest. Garden beds still need to be sorted out. Those two are ready, and then these big bits of dirt here need to be shaped into garden beds for the summer garden. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to head up to the shed now and get a bit of hay and some lucerne for the cows. The girls down the back, they definitely need it because there's not much grass in there. But the guys over here, where we've made a new paddock, they sort of don't really need it, but we'll give it to them anyway. Otherwise, Beauty won't shut up. She's just a mooer. She'll just moo and moo and moo at you until, literally, I kid you not, from the moment we drive up here and we park, we open the door, she's like mooing, like it's crazy. I'm not gonna put my face in that because my face was just so gross just then. Anyway, I'm gonna hook this up I'm gonna grab the quad bike and the hay and then get ready to show you the cows. Alrighty, so yep, they've started. Alright, so welcome to the maternity paddock, I guess, or pregnancy paddock. Birthing suite. This is the birthing suite. We have Miss Newsflash, who is expecting a baby anywhere between now and the next 2 weeks. Look out for that. We're going to do another poll on Facebook so that you guys can guess the gender and have a guess at what color you think it might be, because this one could be orange. Fingers crossed it is. Then we have Miss Emoji. Emoji was one of the 2 new girls that we got. They were put into quarantine. They're now out of quarantine and they're chilling with Miss Newsflash. So hello, Miss Emoji. Then we have little Icicle. She's the youngest one in this paddock. She is not pregnant, but she's partnered up with Emoji, so they're sort of staying together. I feel a little bit sorry for Newsflash because she's been split from her other herd, which is kind of shitty for her, but you know, sometimes these things happen. Anyway, let's give them some lucin. Alright, so we have got 2 separate herds now instead of 3. We had Norman in that other paddock, we had the original girls in this paddock, and then we had 2 in the cattle yards, which are just there, which we'll show you more of in the next video. I don't want this video to be crazy long, so I'm just going to sort of like keep it to the updates and not sort of steer away from there. Knowing me, I probably will, but you know, let's go to herd number 2.
Circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion.
Okay guys, this is probably my favorite herd. I love Newsflash, but this is probably my favorite because it literally looks like a little family. So, in herd number 2, we have Big Daddy Norman. How are you, Norman? We've got little baby Q, Queenie. We've got Holly. So that's sort of like the mum, the dad, and the baby. Little does he know, she's not his. And then we've got the misfit, Miss Beauty over there. She's a bit of a loudmouth, to be honest. Hello, Norman. Do you want a pat? Do you want a pat? Gross. Alright, I'm gonna give him some of this. This is just the big round bales that Michael bought. Honestly, they're not huge fans of it, but they get what they're given and they don't complain. See, they're not even interested. They're like, what is this shit? This is your dinner. Eat it. Now I'm gonna give them the good stuff. Watch this. Lucin brings all the cows to the yard. See how much more they like that stuff? It's like a little family picnic. Holly. Hey, Queenie. How are you? How are you, Queenie? How are you? Oh, hello. And Norman is being really nice to Queenie. Hey. Hey. Alright, so that is cow update done and dusted. Hope you're in with the now. Is that a thing people say? Hope you're in with the now. I don't know. I'm leaving it. Hope you're familiar now with whatever is... Oh my God, Scott, you idiot, stop talking. That's the cow update, guys. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, guys, have a great night, great day, whatever it is where you are. Thank you so much for supporting us as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye, guys.